Oh, it's Monday. That's right. The weekend is over, sadly, and the work week has begun. And today we're talking about a new movie, Jesus Revolution. Regardless of your faith, don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss this. It's going to be a good one.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Ball is Tommy. I like ball.
Happy Monday. That's right. I hope you had a great weekend. I did. And now the drag of a new week has started. But we're going to make the best of it. You and I together. And this weekend, I went and saw a movie. And I got to tell you, you're going to enjoy this. So just 1 second. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for being here. We're always happy to have you. It's good to see you. I hope your week goes great. And in the description box below are some things we enjoy, including our merch page. We got some new shirts, including now a squeaky chair shirt. That's right. Squeaky talked me in to making a squeaky shirt. So you may not like me, but everybody loves the squeaky. All right? So this weekend, I decided, and actually, it was Friday. Friday, I went and saw a movie. And I was originally going to go see Cocaine Bear. And then I changed my mind and decided I'd go see Marlowe. And the day just wasn't cracking up to be what I needed it to be. And I was running behind. And I ended up working right through the start times for those two movies. And by the time I got everything done and got around to getting ready to go to the movies, Jesus Revolution was the next movie to start. And I have to say, I was curious about it. I had seen the trailer, and I am a Christian, so I was worried that it was going to be one of those faith-based movies that's all message and no substance. Now, I was born in 1976. What they're talking about in this movie is from the early 70s, so it would have been over and done with by the time I was born and old enough to know what was going on. But either way, I went to the movies. I ordered me something to eat because it was lunchtime and I needed a drink, and they had stacks upon stacks upon stacks of Ant-Man and the Wasp cups. So I got an Ant-Man and a Wasp cup without seeing the movie, and I'm going to give it to one of the boys because it looks nice to them. It means nothing to me. I just found that amusing. They didn't have enough customers over the week and a half that movie had been out. They had a bunch of cups left over. Anyway, so I got my food, I ate, and the movie started. And I gotta tell you, this is not a faith-based B movie by any stretch of the imagination. This is, regardless of whether you're a believer or not a believer, this is an enjoyable movie that talks about something that happened in our history. This is fact-based, based on a real thing that happened and real people. It's based on the book from the author of which is one of the people in this movie that it's talking about. The main character, one of three, if you will. I did not know anything about this and this happening in the early 70s, but this is fantastic. It's beautifully shot. It's extremely well acted. And I gotta tell you, Kelsey Grammer, kudos to him. He pulls the weight in this movie in his parts, and just, it's stunning. He does such a fantastic job. And every one of the characters is extremely believable. This movie doesn't punch you in the face with a message, be Christian or otherwise. It does not push Christianity at all. It simply tells a story. And I gotta be honest, I have no idea why it's PG-13. Let's look at this for a second. 2023, PG-13, 2 hours, Jesus Revolution. And the Jonathan Romy, who plays Jesus in the TV show The Chosen, plays a character in this movie. Not Jesus, but a character. And he did a fantastic job. It took a few minutes watching him act as somebody other than Jesus. It was a little confusing at first, but he did a fantastic job. That guy has chops when it comes to acting. He can pull it off, and he plays a hippie in this movie. He does a great job. Now, as I said, PG-13. I don't understand. There is some drug use in it because it's in the 70s. It's hippieville. Like, they trip acid at one point in the movie. But it's a dab. Like, they put it on their tongue, but it's not overtly explained what it is if you were a child. I don't think you'd even realize what's going on. I don't understand. Unless I just completely missed something. PG tops. If that. Yeah, this could pull out with a G as far as I'm concerned. There wasn't a bunch of language. My parents, who were in their mid-70s, went and saw this. And had no problem with it. And they would pick up if there had been a bunch of stuff there shouldn't have been. I just don't understand. I don't understand the rating. It's unnecessary. Anybody could go to this. You can take your kids to this. Now, your kids may not enjoy it. It does deal with some serious topics. And it's a very serious movie. There's a very more morality tale in this about if you're a pastor or if you're a messenger preaching the word, if you will, if you end up feeling like you're more important than the message you're giving or telling or sharing, that doesn't work out because you're not. As far as believers go. Now, hey, look, I get it. If you're not a believer and you're that worked up about not wanting to go see this because it's a faith-based film, okay, cool. I'm going to say you're missing out. Because it's a really well-done movie. It was an enjoyable 2 hours. At no point was I like, oh, come on, hurry up and get over with. None. And when I got out of the movie, I had had an enjoyable movie-going experience. As a Christian, I appreciated the message they were sharing, like the story they were sharing about these people who were, leaders in this revolution in the early 70s. But I didn't feel like at any point it was preachy. There was no fire and brimstone. It was just a well-done story, well written, and well delivered. Historical fact. This is not fiction. This is a time in our past. And it's extremely entertaining to see what happened. And it's still happening today at that church. And you can appreciate it whether you're a believer or not. That's what I'm going to say. And that's it. That's it. Monday's done. It's in the can. If you want to go see a good movie without a bunch of like the types of messaging we get in entertainment today, then I would suggest this movie. If you're a believer, you're going to love it. If you're a non-believer, I believe you can love it. It's because It's a great story. So there you have it. Don't let the title run you off. Don't let the title scare you. You're not going to leave the cinema feeling like you've been smacked in the face with the Bible. Unlike most faith-based films, this is solid storytelling, solid movie. Well done. So, there you go. Go, get your ticket, get your popcorn, take your family. From what I hear, this is way better than Ant-Man and the Wasp and Cocaine Bear. So there's that. Alright, you guys. Thanks again for being here. Like and subscribe. Check out our merch page. And we will see you on Hump Day, our favorite day of the week here. For Michael the Microphone, Bob, Squeaky Chair, and this fat nerd. We'll see you on Hump Day.